Good morning. This is Jay and Ted are sending you greetings from Durham, North Carolina, the international headquarters for Hug Your Baby. This is our first video newsletter, and I hope you'll find that it's a way to both get information about Hug Your Baby and instructive as well. I wanted to start by telling you a story that happened this week, an opportunity to use the hug strategies. And just to remind you, those hug strategies are start here, not there, see then share, engage and engage. I was meeting for the first time a mom with her 6-month-old baby. Though the mother spoke really good English, she was kind of shy about trying to explain her baby's condition. The baby was a fully breastfed 6-month-old baby that had those kind of roly-poly rolls and skin folds that those babies will have. And because he was such a big little guy, he had a lot of heat under his neck and had developed a little heat rash with a common little yeast infection on top of it that gets that kind of red, fiery look that's worrisome to moms and dads. And in explaining that, she seems ever so worried. She would say things like, do you think this is a sign of something really, really serious? Do you think I've done something to hurt my baby? Do you think this is going to be dangerous to him for the long run? And although I would explain what it was and explain that this was an easily treatable problem, she just did not seem to be comforted. And so at that point, I turned to my hug strategies and made a decision to begin seeing and sharing her baby's behavior. So for instance, I would say, oh, I see that when you lean over and reach for your diaper, that the baby follows you with her eyes, like she just can't take her eyes off of you. Oh, I see that when you put her up on your shoulder, that she nestles her little head into your neck. She feels so secure up on your shoulder. Oh, I see that when I hold out my stethoscope, your baby's starting to reach for the stethoscope, opening her hands fully and being able to grab intentionally around that toy. And the more I just spoke about the baby's behavior, see and share that behavior, I would just see that the mother would start to relax. And by the end of that visit, she was really able to hear the information about the heat rash, understand what to do. And when I called her back 2 days later, she said the baby was doing great. And it was such a great example of how whenever we feel some resistance from a family, if you'll just stop and see and share that behavior, it can really be a way to break through into a new level of communicating with that family. So thank you again for all you've done to be a part of the Hug Your Baby project. I hope you'll continue to find ways